got a message for you. Say hello to Delta.
Theo, darling. I thought you'd never get here.
But later. Okay. The rest of you can sit on your brains. We'll get the show on the road. So far, we've been over interrogation of witnesses and suspects, the use of informants, techniques of surveillance. Now, who knows what we mean by the term scenario? Jonas?
A theoretical construction of a crime including motives, methods, and whereabouts, before and afterwards.
Very good. Anybody knows how we'd investigate 6 scenarios at once? Oh, I thought you weren't going to talk at all tonight, Kaz.
You don't investigate 6 scenarios at once. You take the most promising one and you concentrate on it until you hit a dead end. Or, you know, a good reason to dump it. And then you move on to the next most promising one, and so on.
Exactly. Exactly. Except in the event of a time bomb or a kidnapping with a child in jeopardy.
Yeah, well, that goes without saying, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. Okay, Mississippi. There's a guy at the bottom of the well. He's been dead a week. He's got blueberries in his pocket, and he's got a rash on his neck. Go, right off the top of your head.
Is he wearing a turtleneck sweater?
Who's your man? You want a turtleneck sweater, you got it.
Well, he has an allergy to wool. Therefore, he would not be wearing that particular sweater. So his clothes were changed after he was murdered, I think. A berry picker.
Fantastic. A mad Mary berry picker. Okay, Kaz, the report comes back from the lab. Says that rash is poison ivy. Go.
Where does all this happen?
Where does all this take place? It takes place in England. Oxford.
Couldn't happen.
I beg your pardon, sir. The man has a poison ivy rash, and it couldn't happen, you say?
Not in England. They don't have poison ivy in England, Lieutenant.
Oh.
No poison ivy, no poison sumac, no poison oak.
Uh-huh. Well, I guess you could break a case on that. It's trivia. So what you're saying is a man with a rash on his neck, and it couldn't happen, right?
Not if he hadn't been out of the country, it couldn't, no.
Oh. Okay, fine, Beta Kappa. Try this on for size. I go for a weekend on Long Island. I'm looking to catch my old lady with the Iceman. So I crawl through the poison ivy bushes. I'm peeking, I'm sneaking, looking through windows. Ah, he spots me. Takes off for England with my broad. And I follow him. With my poison ivy infested hands, I catch him. And I strangle him. So what you're saying is that a freshly murdered body couldn't develop a poison ivy rash, right?
I don't know.
Gotcha. You don't know. Well, next time you're in your forensic medicine class, you ask your instructor, all right? And then when you find out, you come back and tell me, because I don't know either. Okay, Friday night, same time, same station. Get ready for the final exams.
Excuse me, Lieutenant.
Yeah, Kaz.
Could you please tell me why it's necessary to make me look bad in front of the class?
Well, I don't know. I thought you were holding your own right up until the last minute.
Yeah, but then you had to top me, right?
Well, when you were a kid, did you always top your old man?
I don't know. I didn't know my father.
Oh. Hey, look, when you graduate and you want to go to the police academy, I want you to know this. I'll be in back of you all the way.
Hey, I got the grades. I don't need anybody's help, you know? I mean, it doesn't take much to be a cop, Kojak, let's face it. You got a pretty easy gig for 20 grand a year, right? Huh?
Sure. Hey, look, if you ever get 100 hours during the course of a week, why don't you come down to the station house and get a peek at your future easy gig? I know you better go home and study your Crime Stoppers.
You are a really patient man, Theo.
Hey, how come you talk so slow with your really patient man? You kiss so fast.
Oh, I don't always, do I?
You know something? If your chief could read my Yankee thoughts, he'd bag you up to Mississippi early in the morning.
Oh, now, come on. And nip my education in the bud?
Hey, you. Cops are not supposed to do things like this. Go ahead. And besides, with that lavender nightgown I saw you buy last week, you don't need an education. You need protection. And that's why I'm following you.